Check, check, mic check. Testing, microphone check, test. This is a test. Microphone check. Microphone check, mic check, mic check. 1. Mic check 2. Mic check 3. Mic check 4. Check. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Elude Stalwart Plays. Today we're going to be playing World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth on our level 120 Ghost. That's a warrior named Psycocrusha. That's cool. His death effect here has the arms medallions and the chest medallions like a completely different color than the fadey resty parts. Alright, we last left off on Psycocrusha doing dailies in Oldham and Veil of Eternal Blossom. We're working to get enough coalescing essence so that we can run horrific visions in the heart chamber of the Heart of Azeroth. So with each horrific vessel that we can purchase, which is 10,000 coalescing essences, we get an attempt at upgrading our legendary cloak. I think currently Psycocrusha's cloak is probably like, I want to say like rank 2 or rank 3. I don't think he's got a basic rank 1 cloak. I may have actually ran on him before. But yeah, we're gonna try to do some horrific visions today. Yesterday we got stuck in the raid Ny'alotha. We were fighting Ny'alotha themselves. Initially we had to take down the Fury of Ny'alotha. That took a couple of or the Carapace of Ny'alotha rather. And that took a couple attempts. We wiped a few times, and then we got to the last boss, and we kept wiping. It took about 2 hours, I want to say, in LFR to get a group that eventually all showed up that could actually take the boss down. We had the traditional like wipe and a player leaves and wait to replace, and then after that make another attempt and then wipe, and then a couple more players leave and then make an attempt. And then we wiped again, and then this time somebody ninja pulled, so we wiped again, and yeah, all that took about 2 hours. Until we just had the magic mix of the right characters either come online, or actually start paying attention to what's going on in the fight, or like in a few cases, like the tanks didn't know what was going on, or even the healers or the DPS were probably still learning. So yeah, it took a little while, but we got it finished here on Psycocrusha, and that gave him like 3 Heart of Azeroth levels, so now he's one more away from getting his second minor essence that he can actually put. And the only one I have left is Crucible of Flame, so I'll probably pop that one there, most likely. Now, one thing about the Crucible of Flame, as I mentioned it, there's a In Darkness I Dream quest you get, and I think it's after you get your Heart of Azeroth to like level 60 or something like that. Caligos just shows up inside of the heart chamber, and he like tells you to go to Val'sharah, and you can actually rank up that Crucible of Flame Heart of Azerite trait to rank 2 if you do that quest. And it actually tells you right there the next rank requires Heart of Azeroth level 54. I thought it was 60. It's actually 54. And then you know, the quest giver Calic, not Caligos, or my bad. So the quest giver Calic shows up, and I think he's a dragon of the blue dragonflight. He pretty much tells you to go check out what the night elves are doing. And I think you go and repel the corruption in the Emerald Dream or something like that. I didn't really follow too closely what was going on. All I knew is I had to go in and kill pretty much the same type of mobs that you find here in Oldham. The Void guys and the little pustule dudes, I think. So yeah, that'll rank up your... And it's a quick chain as well. Like, I should mention that right off the bat too, because I was skeptical. I thought it was going to be something like I was going to start running it, and then we were going to have problems with, I don't know, going to kill specific bosses in specific heroics or raids or whatever. So that's not the case. You can actually just go in and do the quest, and it's a pretty short chain. It's just like, go kill these guys and go talk to these guys and click on these things. And yeah, it's pretty much Heart of Azeroth Essence rank 2 on that. I could probably take the rares if I'm honest. I'm probably powerful enough. I'm looking at that obelisk because I need 6 obelisks for today's daily objective. This Alliance member's watching it. He's camping. He wants to see if I'm going to go for it so he could click it. Nah, brah. Let me see if I can fear this guy. I'm going to charge in and try to fear him and then click. Yeah, there we go. That's how you do it. Ain't gonna get me, buddy. Yeah, a lot of these guys, while you're out here doing your dailies, you'll notice you're fighting something so you can click on something. And these other guys will show up and click on something while you're still fighting, and you're like, ah. I don't take it too personally. I'm just like, okay, he's just trying to get his shit done. But if I can help it, if I can do like that, charge in, fear something, and then click, that's probably best. I'll get a lot less salty. Not that I ever really do. Honestly, I don't get that salty about stuff like that. He's probably waiting for that. Here, I'm gonna help you kill this and let you tag that. Go ahead. And then I'm gonna click the obelisk if that's okay. Go ahead, bro. Give it to me. Arigato. Yeah, I guess he's not concerned with the obelisk. That was probably just me being paranoid for no reason. Alright, well this is there you go. While I'm thinking of it, let's go ahead and maybe give it some volume so we can hear what's going on. Yeah, that's a good idea. I slid the graphics down to 8, so maybe the FPS will stay decent while I stream. I can't quite run 10. I start dropping below 30 FPS at times. So, especially since we were raiding yesterday, I saw some pretty serious FPS drops a couple times. Mainly like when all the ads would come out or something. But yeah, 8 should be plenty low enough. We got a horrifying bolt. I'm not quite sure what that does other than maybe, I guess, straight up damage. It seems like it should fear. Maybe it's stacking hysteria on me. All right, let's see. We're at 6, 7. Okay, so yeah, these guys stack hysteria. So if you can kind of manipulate that a little. I think, I want to say it's at like 20 stacks, I think. You get feared. So if we can find those faceless guys and get them to horrify us every once in a while, we can keep that buff active. I want to say these Kathir types can also do it. Yeah, okay. So when he does Mind Flay to us, we get a stack as well. Good to know, good to know. And again, we can kind of chain this buff if we can keep on getting hit within that 15 seconds. I don't know of any nearby. Here's one. Quick. Horrify me, hurry. Damn! Not quite quick enough. If I could have got to him quicker, I would have maintained them 8 stacks, but it dropped, so we're down to 2. 3 now. Yeah, we'll go easy on this guy. Just kind of slow DPS. Please, keep on stacking me, please. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna use you. Go ahead and keep on stacking. I'm gonna go and get these guys over here. And use you as a bridge in between. Get some Moa. Yeah. And now that you're gathered around and I got quite a few stacks, let's go. Yeah. Feels good. Alright, where else can we get some stacks of that stuff? I need a fix, man. Who can give me a fix here? There's a Kathir Doomslayer. Quick, Mind Flay me. There it is. Yeah, buddy. It's not every tick, but it is every cast of Mind Flay. So, oh, no, don't call more. Mind Flay and Horrifying, whatever that is. Horrifying Bolt, is that what it called it? Oh, Obelisk, that's what we're here for. Alright. Anybody. Need someone to keep this hysteria going. I know there's quite a few of those big guys around here. Come on. Oh, an Obelisk. That's more worth it. Ah, look, here's some Acolytes. Come on, help me out here. Damn! I lost the hysteria. Yeah, that's a pretty fun mechanic though. Hysteria. It's like increased haste and I think it's increased damage taken, and I also think it's a shadow damage over time debuff. I'll read it properly the next time I get it. If I ever do get it again. Alright, that's all 6 obelisk. We need one more Madden writings. Or, yeah, Madden writings from the Kathir types. Yeah, come on guys, gather around. Horrifying Bolt is the name of the ability that I was talking about. Alright, so Hysteria, each application of Hysteria increases attack speed by 10%, casting speed by 10%, and the power cost of abilities, it looks like is increased by, what is that? It's not quite 5, it's like 3%? 4% per application? So the abilities become a little bit more expensive, but your casting speed and attack speed is much quicker. It makes it pretty fun. You just gotta watch them stacks and try not to get 20. Ideally, you keep as many stacks on as possible and let it drop off by the time you're about to hit 20. So you want to let it drop off at like 19. So that way you don't get the fear. Of course, with the warrior, I can always just berserk out of it, berserker rage out of the fear. Speaking of which, we should put that in a more useful place. That's good. Fear. Let's switch fear with, yeah, the throw. That actually makes a lot more sense logically for the way I have this guy and most others set up. Alright, we're looking for the Kathir minion type. There is the little, event thing there. And you know, as I'm thinking about it, every other wing of that LFR raid is not as bad as that last one. So I may just go ahead and random queue for every, actually. Let's do every other hall of the Nyaloth of the Waking City LFR. So that way, I mean, honestly, I don't care if it pops really while I'm doing these dailies, but it would be worth it if I could get a couple pieces of gear out of there. They drop item level 430 gear. I'm not quite sure if those have a chance to Titan Forge, but this helm was item level 445 off the last boss. I got I think it was the tank actually, didn't need it, and he asked if anybody wanted it, they could come trade him. So I quickly ran over and opened up trade and ended up replacing a 420 helm with the 445, so I was pretty stoked. Alright, let's go. Alright, what's the objective today? We got desynchronized, so we're gonna get a speed up and a slow down. Alright, void portals. We're on preventative measures, void portals. We're sped up, and when time speeds up, it's like having haste, or it's like having heroism or bloodlust, except it counts for your movement speed as well. So it's like movement and attack and cast speed. Yeah, gather around. Let's go. Raga, 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 ga. And then now, just as we get into combat, time's slowing down, and now it's speeding back up. It appears as though time speeding up also affects the spawn, which I guess makes sense, because it's like decreasing the amount of downtime for everything, including mob spawning and movement speed and everything. Let me get this. Can I? Yes, I can. Oh, yeah. Oh, get out of that, please. It probably also increases the speed at which those puddles drop whenever those like something to stand in mechanics like that. Of course, you are faster, so you can get out easier. It's interesting. I like it. I like the speed up, slow down one. It's definitely manipulating your rotation. Gives you an idea what an uber amount of haste looks like if you can get to ridiculous levels. Of course, not all cooldowns are affected by haste, so with the speed up and slow down time thing, I think your cooldowns are also being affected, like your cooldowns refresh a lot faster. Alright, let's go. Gather around. We got our 3 portals already sealed, so at this point I usually just like to play. I'll just grab as much as I possibly can and just try to obliterate it as quick as possible. And what's cool about that is some of these guys you kill, like this elite when he goes down, will actually drop like a little puddle that you could stand in. Well, it's like a mini sanity restoration orb. So you get more endurance to stay in here killing more stuff. You can hear this tiger going off from all the crits. Traditionally, whenever you crit an enemy or enemy creature, there's like, even your own character, whenever you get crit yourself, there's actually a little sound that goes off, and it lets you know that they've been crit even if you don't really see the number. And for the tiger, there was like a error, error, error. You kept hearing it go off every time he was getting crit. And our sanity, by the way, I realize I'm covering it now, is down here. I moved it to on top of the micro bar. I like it there a lot better. It looks like it fits. It's the exact same size as our micro bar, so I like that positioning. just remember, I used to look up to the left. Now you kind of have to look down to the right in between the damage meter and the action bar. Which isn't bad because usually if you're looking at the name of who I'm fighting and the hit points, it's just like right down to that. So kind of pertinent information here. I mean, we got the damage meter right there too, which I often go and check to see how awesome I am. And then generally I try to keep my eyes on the playfield though, so try to get to a point to where I can, you know, kind of recognize my buttons and not really need any of the you know, add-ons or UI elements or anything telling me what to do. So yeah, we can just normally come in here and do this mess. Yeah. Gather around. You can almost just like button mash and win here. One thing you can't see is like his hit points. I don't know how well he's doing. But I know when each of those die, I can actually do like a little victory rush though. Yeah, I think this is how we'll ride out the remainder of this. I'll just try to do some cinematic gameplay. Come at me. There's that victory rush. That's how we know it went off. Because he gets all giant whenever he gets a victory rush. Yeah. Get him, get him, get him. Come to me. Yeah, guys, come on. You want some of your boy? Here's some cooldowns. Yeah, boy. We're getting bigger. We got some kills. Pew, 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 pew. This is actually pretty fun. But you can't tell what the hell's going on, or even if what I'm doing is working. Alright, that's about all the sanity we got. Let's see if we got anything in our bags to help people out. Summoning 3 round. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we didn't really get much. I'm letting it drain. We can actually, let's get into some combat and let it drain quicker that way. That's one thing I was forgetting to hit was my Azurite power while I was doing that. Come at me. I don't even care. You'll never take me alive. That's all our sanity. GG. So that was a good day. Or a good daily attempt there. We really just got like nickel and dime rewards from that too with the coalescing essence. So no biggie there. And then 1500 is the reward. Which yesterday, if you remember, I got 3,005 or 50 mementos. 3,000 coalescing vision and 50 corrupted mementos. So it was a reduced reward today. I'm not quite sure why. But I imagine maybe after the 10 o'clock reset, it'll be a higher or bigger or larger reward. And I thought we would get a Breath of the Everlasting from that. I thought that was going to be our third one, but apparently we still need to run it, I guess, after the reset at 10 o'clock. Or, yeah, probably the reset at 10 o'clock in order to get the final Breath of the Everlasting. Alright, so that rare from the water there is gone. We're looking for Kathir minions and 3 rares. Excuse me. Excuse. Where they at, Kathir? Now, there are some portals, like these little void rifts that'll pop up every once in a while. If you open those, then you can actually sometimes get a Kathir out of it. There aren't a lot of people running around doing these dailies, so I'm not expecting too much help for rares. If I can find a soloable one, I'll try it. Like if it has like 1 or 2 million hit points, I could probably solo it. But this almost 11 million hit point rare, not only would it take a long time to do, but he's got this one-shot mechanic, practically a one-shot, where he puts this like little fence up. It's like the one you see whenever you run horrific visions and you get that like these expanding kind of like a fence around you expands outward, where there's like one opening. Yeah, that's kind of like what that guy does, but in some situations as you're fighting him, there's like stuff spawning around you. It's really just a pain in the ass, so it would take forever and it would be a huge pain in the ass. I'm gonna stick with the lower hit point rares if I can. A lot of Kathir here. Let's try not to pull the big dude. Oh, we got another Kathir here. These are our last two, actually. I wonder if there's just a rare group going on in the pre-made group finder. I can't join it while I'm raiding, so I'll probably just move on. Yeah, maybe we'll come back for the rares when there's like more people online or something. Yeah, we'll come back. I can do Veil probably quicker than I could find and solo all these rares. So if we get through Veil, I'll probably come back here and just kind of cruise around looking for rares. But that doesn't feel like it'd be too exciting to watch, so let's just go turn in Ram Kahin and head to Veil. Oh, here's one. Oh, look, someone's fighting him too. Put that bloody ichor on me. Oh, wasted my interrupt when he did. I'll get the next bloody ichor. I wish I could leap, but I can't leap underwater. There you go. Cool, we got our third Azurite essence unlocked. Or third Azurite essence slot, rather. Can't. I was about to join an LFR, but I was like, yep, no, I can't. Dang. Dang. This might be a rare, though. Does this count as a rare? Hungering Miasma. Damn, that's a tanky miasma. Who's fighting it? A Death Knight? Yeah, he's probably a tank. Let's go. So yeah, maybe we will do the 3 rares. I'm not quite sure what this guy does. Uncontrollable hunger, run. Oh, he's just like fixating me for a while? Okay, that's no problem. Oh, don't run away. Let's slow him down. Oh no! The Death Knight gonna die. All right, let's tank it. After he runs, I guess. All right, it's after me now. This is no bueno. This guy actually hurts. Oh yeah, this guy really hurts. Oh no. This is how you do it. Take these little guys. Gather them around. Get some kills. Feed yourself some victory rushes. Ah. Yep. Just get some victory rushes. No! Damn! I started that method a little too late. Yeah, we need more people to kill that. Hey, the LFR. Don't mind if I do. Let's see if everybody's here. Generally, along a queue, there's a lot of AFK people. So you gotta start weeding out the onesies and twosies that went AFK while they were waiting. So that hungering miasma is still gonna be up. Moving on with my life. Oh, cool. I stand corrected. We'll just get into a raid here. Vision of Destiny, eh? Oh, okay. This is the very entrance, isn't it? Looks like we're missing some people. I'm gonna go bio while we're waiting for all these people to show up, so be right back. I'm gonna leave it up in case there are cinematics or something.
Been bestowed upon you the chance to embrace your destiny, as I have.
Kneel and serve. It is the only. Kneel before the Black Emperor!
Beware.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
See you burn.
Beware.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Are you certain that it has yet to take hold of you? Why resist? Give yourselves to the flames. All will be incinerated!
Check. Mic check. How long has my mic not been working? Oh my god. Alright, test. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I was just looking at the loot, guys. Sorry about the, whatever happened with the audio. I don't know how long it's been like that. Hopefully not very long. Yeah, I was just pretty much saying, when I went to the bathroom just now, they had already pulled by the time I got back. I was hoping for more of a, like, RP cinematic intro,
4,
but, it looks like it just started.
2, 1.
But this fight doesn't look too bad.
Beware.
I fought this before. I remember this part, this mechanic here with the breath. Just feels bad I wasn't able to contribute at all. I would have probably been... I don't know if I would have been like... I'd probably been like Turbo Knight, maybe about 6k DPS here. I felt like I'd push like 20. I'd probably be more like Demonish? Okay, so it was just super low because they weren't able to be in melee range. But now that they can reach the boss, it looks like they're doing quite a bit of damage. I like this warrior. It's an arms warrior named Loktar, my dude. Loktar Ogar. It's orc speak. It's a horde thing. Don't worry about it, guys. It's just a horde thing. Hey, we did it! I can't believe we were able to do this. Alright, we can actually get a bonus roll if we want. Alright, let's see if we want to bonus roll here, or if there's a better boss to actually... Possibility for a trinket. There's another possibility for a trinket on the next boss. And then some shoulders or feet. I don't know. We'll chill, because even after that, what do I absolutely want to roll extra on? I got a chance at a sword on the first guy, so I think I'm gonna go with it. Come on, give me the sword. Fuck. I was hoping for the sword because it sounded cool. This is what it looks like. Yeah, it's alright. It ain't that great. It's just like one of those corrupted weapons. It's like, it's a basic sword, but this one has an eyeball on it. Ooh. It's Nazathian. And then I was thinking I couldn't really lose if the trinket dropped either. But artifact powers, I guess it's worth the Seal War-Torn Fate. Yeah, we're doing something. Yay. Maybe we'll pop the cooldowns for the next pull. think I got hit by that. What did they roll on? That's an intellect trinket. Ah, okay. I wasn't paying attention, but that was the trinket if I would have rolled on it. Damn. Damn, son. Guess I gotta pay attention. Alright. We popped the coolies. Let's get into it. What is Obsidian Shatter gonna do? Looked like we were, I guess we were taking AoE damage while that was happening. Nice BOE belt. Strike through increases the damage and healing you deal with crits. Belt of concealed intent. Oh, okay. Yeah, pretty nice. Let's keep it going. Looks like he's gathering them all up. Look at that warrior. That's so badass. After they get all gathered, pop some cooldowns, help take them down. It's lagging. It's all the damage everywhere, man. Whee! That was pretty fun. I would have hated to have seen our FPS during that. Oh, we were in that, I guess. My bad. Gresbeck, the shaman healer, is like, can I get some mage food? I guess the mages ain't dropped a table yet. I think I'll get some too. Anybody got a table? Let me get some mage food. Yeah, I want to get some too. Someone dropped a soul well. Oh, let's go. Guess they're pulling. I don't need mage food, I'm a warrior. Let's get in some of this AoE heals. Hopefully they move. I don't know what I'm getting sucked towards. Feels like I should avoid it though. So I guess whenever that mechanic went off that I was getting sucked somewhere, it was a corner here. He made like a vacuum.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know if we focus. Move to Devouring Abyss, which I guess is this. Okay. My guess is you step into that at the last minute. Yeah, here's a black hole there. We don't want nothing to do with that. Devour magic on Psycho. Let me get out of that. I tried to put it close to the other one. It looks like we're just focusing the boss here. Even though there is an add up. We're kind of blocked in here.
4,
I suppose we can leap over stuff.
1.
But really, is it anything more than just a silence? Stepping in. So yeah, I think you just wait until the last minute and then jump in that. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Steve Ween says my time has come in this battle. What does that mean? Here's a commanding, or yeah, rallying cry rather. Wanted to call it a commanding shout for some reason. What is this? Why are they putting it in the middle of melee? Mana regeneration and healing done increase. Ah, so run this to the mid. Got it. Keep it going. Okay, you could keep running that in and keep getting mana and healing. It's a beneficial affix. I'll stand in that a little better. Please don't devouring magic. There you go. So yeah, you may have noticed that he said, "Don't die." I changed the air horn to that this time. I did have the air horn whenever DBM yells at me to get out of something or to do something fancy. That air horn would go off and it'd go, "Bang!" And it was really obnoxious. So I switched that initially to beware, the little beware voiceover, and I couldn't find that this time, so this time I just switched it to that "don't die." So yeah, beware. There's the beware. That's the one I was using. If you pay attention, you might be able to hear him go, "Don't die." I feel like we're getting crowded. People aren't moving shit away enough, I think. Oh. I don't know if I made that in time. I think I did. Just barely. Wasn't paying attention for it. He's gonna berserk in 6 minutes, so we got plenty of time to finish him off. He's got a shielded against damage, losing mana instead of health. He inflicts 100% of incoming damage back to attackers. Oh, okay. So we're doing DPS to ourselves right now while he's consuming mana to mitigate the blow. He's really channeling the damage that he's taking using his mana to us, if that makes any sense. He's also got consume magic. Damage done is increased by 13%, but that doesn't really bother us very much. I'm gonna use our rallying cry, give us a raid cooldown. Yeah, we got this. No, no, don't run it out. Don't run it out. Don't run it out. Yeah, there we go. Not really shit for loot, but we'll get the roll ready. Yeah, see. This is why we gotta get the roll ready for anybody else that doesn't need their shit. They're gonna be like, hey, anybody need this? I'm gonna be like, hell yeah, I need that. And then they're gonna be like, alright, Psycocrusha won the roll. And everyone's gonna be like, dang, Psycocrusha. This is a two-handed axe that someone got. Gain obsidian skin. Wow, that's a very good Death Knight axe. Oh, and he's a Death Knight too. An intellect trinket, no thank you. Demonism's asking for people to roll for this intellect trinket that he got. He's a warlock. It's this is the stats. So far it looks like Ishani rolled a 95. So yeah, I don't know if anyone's gonna beat that. I was hoping the Death Knight was gonna be like, hey, anybody need this weapon? Because I was gonna be like, hell yeah, I need that weapon. But it looks like he's got a green on. Oh yeah, he's got a 390. Oh man, why doesn't he just throw on the other one? Dude, throw that shit on, for real. He got this weapon. Oh look, somebody else got it. Slodgknob. Where's Slodgknob? Kikasu, Turbo Knights, Schlogknob. Where you at, Schlogknob? He's got a 445 and a 430. Looks like he just slapped it on. Yeah, buddy. Grats to all. Oh. Shit. We get caught by that stuff. I need to be careful and move faster. Alright, we're looking to interrupt. Got that one. Oh, get out, get out, get out, get out. Yeah, we made it. You gotta move out the instant you see it. You almost have to already be expecting it. What is Sweet Stevens rolling for? Steve Ween? That's a hunter, isn't it? I need to get the names on the portraits over here. I don't even need to see the percentage of health they have. I can just look at the color of their health and tell. Huh? I thought I got booted into the next pack. I was like, oh shit. It's like we're aggro on the next pack anyways. Popping some cooldowns. Some defenses rather. Gonna interrupt that heal. Shadow Menders right here. Oh, I don't quite have a heal or interrupt yet. Damn, he made me waste it. Well, I made myself waste it. I just wasn't paying good enough attention. What is this bullshit on me? What the fuck, people? If you get the swirlies, run out. Like this. See? It doubled on me. Did you see that shit? I don't know what for other people. I'm gonna chill back here for a minute. Let's jump on the healers. Heal me, guys. Heal me. Thank you. Thank you for the heal. That was a warrior doing, a paladin doing his lay on hands. Where's the Mender? They got a skull here. There's a Mender with less hit points, you know. Oh well. Wasted my interrupt again. There we go. Give a little fear for an interrupt there. Now there is another Mender. Or no, there isn't. Yeah, there is. Right here. Now we'll go for the scribe. There's a lower health scribe right here. Actually, this one's no longer the lower health scribe. This one is though. Now this one, now the conscript. This has the lowest health. Alright, yeah, there we go. Cool. Tried to charge there, but I guess he was out of range. Doing a little sneaky here. I guess those guys are too annoying to fight. Excuse my throat, excuse. Soon all will be one, is that right? Warlock, the Warlock pet pulled the ads. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. This guy doesn't give a fuck. He's like, I'm so uber, I don't care if ads get pulled. Dude, why you jocking my hairstyle?
I will crush and destroy and
He just letting them die. I told him I will crush and destroy and ooh, shiny. Wow, this guy is too uber to tank. I'm gonna eat while we're chilling. Just gonna eat some food. I don't need health or anything. It's not a buff. So what's that hunter pet pulled? That's nice. Warlock pet pulled. Ads. That's nice. He doesn't even care. he gonna get booted. Look. Kick him. No, let me stop. Let me stop. It looked like he didn't care, but like I just thought he wasn't reading chat, but he actually just didn't care. He's just sitting there letting them deal with it. I'm gonna do my rallying cry here in case we take another one of those. Got 4 more seconds on it, and it's expired. And now they're gonna do it again. Watch. I'm gonna stand in this damage reduction. Ooh, a zone of protection, or I don't know what it's called for the monk. I don't ever use it. The Ring of Peace, I think that's what it's called. And it looks like you might be able to predict where them tentacles are going to come out. One of them is doing a cone effect. Yeah. It's like a cleave ability. So as long as we're standing behind them, we shouldn't have to worry about it. What the fuck? We just die? Oh man. Feels bad to die. I don't know if we want to run back yet. Is it a long run? Oh, Little Duty died. Little Duty left. That salty tank. Oh my god. Oh, his name's Lil Doodle DPS. He was acting like a little duty, so he's a little duty to me. He's a little bit of a duty. Mending a cure, heal for 1%. Mortal Striker, the caster periodically casts Mortal Strike. Ah, okay. Maybe if the tanks would have split them up properly, they wouldn't have had that problem. I'm gonna chill for a res, because I don't know how long the run back is. Are they doing individual reses? Mass res priest? Come on now. Wow. Thank you, one bite. Thank you.
I won't forget this.
Okay. Now we just need a tank. Can't one tank this. I think we need 2 tanks. One Bite still has not gotten any mage food. I don't have anything. What a lame. No mages, huh? Can't he TP out and Hearth, grab some food and TP in? Oh yeah, RF. Now let's hope no one pulls if we get another tank while you gone. I don't think he needs to summon. If he teleports in, he'll probably have to run. Look at him thrusting. Look at him thrusting. This boss can be solo tanked. Please don't mark boss which kill. Not ready. Wait for healer. Cheer. Ready? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so one bite, that shaman there, he had to go get some water. He kept asking for somebody to give him mage food. He's been asking for like 15 minutes. So I was like, can you just hearth and buy some water and then teleport back? So he just got back from doing that. I was telling Chad, I was like, hopefully no one pulls while we got no tank, no other tank. And no healer. Shit. But we're good now. They said this can be solo tanked as long as groups communicate, so yeah. Everybody has raid control, so I think everybody can drop those little flags there. What is this? Let's put this. Let's
5,
put this.
4, 3,
and let's put that.
Your minds
And then we need silver here. And then I think we need green here.
4, 3.
And I think we need purple back here. That's a rough estimate of what's going to happen there. I can't believe out of all these people, nobody's putting that shit up, though. Kind of crazy. I don't know exactly where those mobs come out. I'll fix it whenever I see them, though. And I guess to explain a little bit, I figured I'd just show you when it happens, but this boss will go into another phase where they split up into shadow clones. So when that happens, each group, I think it's like 1 through 5 and 2, 4, 6. Becky like her, hey, and Becky, how's it going? We're doing a raid right now. These are all players here. I'm one of 24 members. So everywhere you see one of these white names is a real person sitting at their computer helping us do this. Alright, so they're splitting. We see X is here. X is there. Oh god, it's a little messed up. I gotta put red here. Or skull here, rather. And then let's move square here. Is someone going to call it? I don't know exactly what you're supposed to call. But yeah. Skull? They're saying skull? So it looks like this one? Okay. So the raid gets split in half. Half of us see these 4 that I see, and the other half see another 4, and out of all those that we see, only one of them's in common. So they're saying skull here, which is currently marked the moon. It's got the skull little thing on it. Is actually the one that both groups see. So that's the guy we have to destroy. So since we didn't do it wrong, nobody died. I don't know how much any of that marking I did helped. So I'm just gonna get rid of that. So all I did was make a mess. So yeah, there's a lot of communication that has to go on sometimes with stuff like that. And this is just like the trial version. This is just like the beginner's version. Because right now we're doing a looking for raid, so it's a random group finder. Now, if I actually had a guild or a clan that I ran with, we'd probably coordinate and set up like a specific day that we'd all run it. And I'd do it with like some guildies. And we could do those on harder difficulties. So I'm really just kind of doing the tutorial for these fights right now. I hope to one day probably be able to do the harder versions. Of course, the next expansion for this is probably going to come out in like a month or two. So I don't know if I'll actually see the really hard version of it before then. Because by the time the next expansion comes out, we're going to probably be leveling characters again. Trying to hit the new maximum level. The current level is 120. We're all 120. So we're at the early stages of progression. Alright, you splitting up again? Let's see what we got here. There's a skull. There's a red. I need to stop because someone else is marking. He put an X there. I had an X over there. Silver, it was for the moon there. So how do we actually decide which one we're gonna attack? It looks like moon. Moon / triangle. It looks like this one. So, moon. Nope, not moon. Not okay. Not moon. Never mind. Cross. KK. Cross? What is cross? X? Okay, so X. Y'all want a lust? Alright, here we go. I think we're on the last leg of it now. All these little clones laughing and stuff's a little obnoxious. Come on, let's take them down. Ooh, I almost got us killed. Let's call it out, that one over there. Gotta run, have fun, love you. Alright, and Becky, thanks for stopping by. It was good to see you. Love you, bye. Well, good to hear from you, I guess. I didn't actually see you. Alright, there's a shredded psyche up. Let's switch targets and go get that guy. We still look like an ogre. Let's see, Steve Ween says, I may be the last hunter in this entire place that still has a lust to take this boss down. And Chimkin was like, we have 2 shaman. So the hunter lusted whenever we have shaman already. Which, the shamans would have been a better lust. Because I think the hunter only does like 20%. Alright, that takes care of that dungeon. Or that wing, rather. Let's see if anybody's willing to share anything. This guy's trying to share leather legs. Any plate nobody wants? I'll take that. No wipes, wow. Yeah, no, right. Salute you, buddy. This was a legit healer. Salute. Pimp healers, heh. Alright, looks like that's that for that. Cool. Now, we still need to kill one more rare. 2 more rares, rather. We didn't actually get that other guy down. The Phantasma Miasma thing. Get him, got him good. Let's sell to the vendor.
How are you? Safe travel.
Alright. Now, I don't know if I want to actually just like cruise around here or head back to Vale. Let's test the waters in general. Any rares up? Question mark. I'm sure there are. I just want to know if anybody sees any right now. Because someone's looking at one. I'll go help them take it down, and then we'll only need 1 more. 4. We'll give them until the hearth goes off. Plink. Alright, let's go. Looks like Veil of Eternal Blossoms it is. And I think I'm still queued for the other wings of Nyalotha, so we'll see if those will go off maybe while we'll do Veil. I want to try to get them all done on Psycocrusha, and then whenever we're done with his, we'll switch over to Nightmare and then finish off getting his done. I don't know how close to... We still got like 2.5 hours before the reset, so I'll just keep working at it, and we'll see if we can get it all done before the reset. Psycocrusha and Nightmare are the 2 tunes that I'm mainly working on. I should probably switch from Psycocrusha maybe Rift Blade, so I have one alliance and one horde. But honestly, I was thinking maybe I'll do 2 other classes like Legend Tyrann and Furiosity's the next in line. But I think we might instead do Thord. Frostfire's kind of up there too, though. He's got 22 days played, so yeah, Legend Tyrann, most likely Thord. Since Furiosity's our next one, I don't want to do all horde and all alliance, or I mean all horde. I mean 2 horde and 2 alliance. I want to do rather. I don't want to do 4 horde. I'd rather do 2 alliance and 2 horde. Yeah, that's what I meant. Jesus. So Valera has a quest for us called Gathering Champions. What is this about? The leaders of the Horde are gathering to... They're gonna nominate a new war chief? What? Let me see what this is about, because I'm not quite sure what that is. Before we do, let's get our next minor slot activated so we can have 3 essences. And I might get some more coffee while we're at an intermission before the next raid. Now, I think I heard my cat. If my cat's gonna keep yowling, I'll probably let her in. But if I do, I'm gonna have to take the green screen down, so I may just wrap the stream up if she's trying to get in. And then break down and continue this all off stream. We'll see. Let's first put this. And then put the Crucible of Flame. Alright, now let's get to Veil. I was just thinking, can I buy something with corrupted mementos? Nah, we good. We're gonna head to Veil. Ogre Mamar. I think this may be the first time we went to Orgrimmar today. It's gonna take a second to load. Alright, see, this is my plan. I'm gonna hit the Pandaria portal. We'll end up in the Jade Forest next to a flight path that we can take to Vale. And then while I'm on the flight path, I'm gonna go get a drink. So let's see if everything goes according to plan first. My only concern is maybe I don't have all the connecting flight paths to get to the shrine. But I think Psycocrusha leveled in Mop and like actually did a lot of the expansion, so he should have every flight path here. Alright, here it is.
Tell me of your travels.
Shrine of the Two Moons or Mistfall Village, the Serpent's Spine, Tavern of the Mists, Benon Village. Kind of thinking Mistfall Village. Where's the actual... Yeah, it's Mistfall.
Welcome.
That's right. There's a new flight path. Cool. Alright, so we're going right now. I'll be right back while we do that, so... Give me one moment. Yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back.
These upstart clans seek to seize the veil for themselves. Show them that they are nothing before the Rajani.
Alright, we're back. Now, we're going to continue doing our dailies here in Vale of Eternal Blossoms. We just landed at Mistfall Village, and I'm going to grab all these little blue exclamation mark quests. It's going to give us Coalescing Visions and Gold, Coalescing Visions and War Resources. And, I think we got one or two in here. We've got 19 out of 40 Echoes of Mortality here on Psycocrusha. I think he's the furthest along on that that Eternal Traveler quest to get the ensemble vestments of the Eternal Traveler. So we'll see if we can get some more of those while we in here. We only have 42% durability, so I do need to repair. Psych 300 gold. It's all good though. Alright, of the Nyalotha wings, we've done Visions of Destiny here. We still have Halls of Devotion. We still have Gift of Flesh. And we've done the Waking Dream. So 2 of 4 wings in the current LFR dungeons done. We got 2 more to go. It looks like there's quest objectives here, so let's just get into it. Gathering them up, popping some cooldowns, getting some buffs, laying down the damage. Yeah, here we go. We don't need enemy nameplates. Oh, did he? Oh, that guy, he didn't die. He just kind of turned friendly. Go to the next group here. I was like, did we destroy him? No, we must have tabbed over. Thought I got like a lucky crit or something. There's another Mogu we gotta get. There's a chest off to the left. And of these quests, what do we have? Darkness I Dream, Fresh Trauma. We don't need to be tracking any of that stuff. I am curious about the Gathering Champions. I'll check that out a little later. But I think the rest of those are actually relevant. Yeah, that's somewhat relevant. I want to say this is a Veil one. No, yeah, that is a Veil one. What about a Rallying Cry? Yeah. We don't need to track that one. So these are the dailies. This is pretty much what we're actually doing. Oh, did he interrupt me? Damn. Trying to get that lightning rod. There's a mailbox here, interestingly enough. What is this about? Nothing, it's just a regular mailbox. We do have a water bucket we just picked up though. And that is offering what? What is that actually? Oh, okay, it must be a part of this event that's going on here. I see. So maybe just putting out enough fires will help us win it. There's a treasure chest over here. I'm just gonna kind of gather everybody up. Gather around. Gonna pop a rallying cry. There you go. There's another Xantian lasso. I've been getting those all the time lately. Alright, let's put fires out. I think we picked up a few buckets. Oh no, you can only pick up one at a time apparently. Gonna drop down here. Grab that lightning rod. So we were at what, 29%? We jumped up to 32%, so it's 3% per lightning rod, so those are decent. Killing one of these guys gives us 1%, so clicking lightning rods is much more beneficial towards the assault objective than the actual kills. The little dog here is another 1%. Hey babe. Good morning. Oh, this disappeared just as I ran over to it. There is a rare over here. He must have just spawned because I was just over here. Excuse me. Is kitty cat out there? I think this guy's spawning. Is he spawning enemies? Oh yeah, I think he might be spawning those slashing enemies. It's just a matter of getting behind them. I'll accept that as soon as I kill this rare. Come meet your untimely demise on De Loyal. Andy the Loyal. Andy? I think that's a joke. Andy the Loyal. I think, is that a dig at the Andes? Like classic Andes and RP Andes and is it a reference to that? Or is it actually a guy named Andy that works there? I don't know. It's a mystery. Okay, so they've already defeated one boss of this wing. So we're not going to get full progress here. They've wiped to this guy once. This is called Dressed Agath. This is one thing that we could probably do while we wait for these people to show up. We got a ring that has a chance to drop. It's a 18% upgrade. I wouldn't mind that. Belt as well. The belt's pretty good. So either of those is okay. It's filtered for protection for some reason. Why is that? Let's say all specializations. Oh, okay. He also has a chance to drop a two-handed spear. It's actually a strength spear. And a trinket causes an eruption of abhorrent spines, striking all enemies for 75,000 damage. Okay. That would be a pretty cool. It says all nearby enemies for 75,000 damage. That's really powerful actually if you get a lot of enemies and it's only a 1 minute cooldown. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. I would definitely tie that to my whirlwind, which I'm doing like every rotation. So yeah, that could be very good. Of course, saving it for the right moment could be beneficial as well. I don't know. That's a good trinket though. This guy. We're fighting Dressed Agath the Burrowed. The grotesque amalgam of flesh known as Dressed Agath slumbered beneath Nyalotha for a millennia until being awakened by Nazoth's return. Now she rises like a revolting boil, ready to burst and spread her vile pestilence across Azeroth. It says, Dressed Agath's appendages burst out of the floor and attack enemies who enter her lair. When the appendages are destroyed, pools of void-infused ichor form around their corpse. Enemies who touch this void-infused ichor bypass continual healing provided by Dressed Agath's aberrant regeneration. In addition to creating pools of void-infused ichor, destroying a tentacle partially fills Dressed Agath's agony bar. Upon reaching 100 agony, Dressed Agath begins throes of agony. As a damage dealer, all damage dealt to Dressed Agath while not affected by void-infused ichor will be regenerated. Destroying appendages can trigger throes of agony. So, destroying appendages triggers throes of agony. Void Glare, Entropic Cache, and Mutterings of Insanity are each increased in power based on how many of each type of appendage is active. So, it looks like we need to worry about Void-Infused Ichor, Throes of Agony, Void Glare, Entropic Crash, and Mutterings of Insanity. Void-Infused Ichor is Dressed Agath's tentacles burst with ichor upon death, leaving pools nearby. Touching these pools will cover the player in void-infused ichor for 30 seconds and applies Umbral Aversion. And Umbral Aversion doesn't quite say what Umbral Aversion is. All damage dealt by a player afflicted by void-infused ichor cannot be healed by Dressed Agath. So destroy the tentacles, stand in the puddle, then destroy the boss. Destroying appendages can trigger throes of agony. So after we destroy the tentacle, not only will it drop a tentacle, but it can also trigger throes of agony, which means Dressed Agath begins falling or flailing in agony, inflicting 20k nature damage for 2 seconds every 10 seconds. Or every 2 seconds for 10 seconds. So the tentacle dies, drops a puddle, and Dressed Agaths can start like flailing around, causing nature damage to everybody as a result. It says Void Glare is Dressed Agath launches a beam of void energy, inflicting 37k shadow damage every 0.5 seconds to everyone that it hits, and that'll also trigger all eyes of Dressed Agath to cast Void Glare. So this triggers all eyes of Dressed Agath to also cast Void Glare. Okay, so not only will Dressed Agath be casting Void Glare, but he'll also cause his eyes to do it as well. Of course, if they're destroyed, I don't know if that's going to matter. Entropic Crash, Dressed Agath collapses reality around it, inflicting almost 300k shadow damage to all enemies. Damage reduced the further you are from the center. So, yeah, we need to be further away from the center whenever Entropic Crash comes. This triggers all tentacles of Dressed Agath to cast Entropic. That's so hard to say, Dressed Agath. This triggers all tentacles of Dressed Agath to cast Entropic Crash. Say that shit 5 times fast, damn. And Muttering of Insanity. Mutterings of Insanity is Dressed Agath's whispers lunacy into the minds of an enemy, slowing the target until immobile for 5 seconds. On expiration, Unleashed Insanity is triggered. Unleashed Insanity is a result of Muttering Insanity. This ability targets 1 additional target for every maw of Dressed Agath active. Okay. So, yeah. Basically, kill the eyes, stand in the puddles. I guess you're just gonna take Throes of Agony. I don't really see any point I guess we're just gonna be aware of Throes of Agony, the flailing that does kind of, it looks like low to moderate raid damage. But the main shit is killing the eyes, standing in the puddles, and then watching out for that void glare beam, which is pretty bad. The void glare beam will do about 40k damage. The entropic crash is really bad, and this is going to be a matter of getting as far away from the center of the entropic crash as possible. And not only will Dress the Gath do it, but his eyes will as well. So each eye that's active, we got 2 active at the moment at the start. So yeah, we're gonna have to actually see what this looks like. But basically those are what's going on with this guy. Another overview that item that's mentioned here is aberrant regeneration. He regenerates extremely fast, healing for 8.4 million health every 5 seconds. Damage caused by players affected by void-infused ichor cannot be healed. So this is why we have to kill the tentacles to get the puddles. So when we attack him, he doesn't get the aberrant regeneration effect. So yeah, it's just a matter of suppressing his aberrant regeneration with void-infused ichor attacks. And then Throes of Agonies, yeah, just the flail. So yeah, kill the eyes, stand in the puddle, stand on the outside of the thing that we can stand on the outside of, the void crash or whatever it is, and expect moderate raid damage in between. I don't know if the tanks, like maybe we need 2 tanks for this, but I don't know if this is one of those fights where a tank could actually solo if he needed. Looks like we got somebody. We're still down 2 people though. Dude, that transmog on your war looks so badass. Hello. Thanks. It's 12 marks of honor to buy it from the Legion PvP vendor in Dalaran. It's an ensemble. Yeah, not too bad. He said, nice, yeah, I hope he goes and get it. I hope he goes and gets it, rather. It's part of my collections here. It's called, let me see if I can actually find the ensemble to link to him. That would probably be more useful. Is it not actually listed here, come to think of it? PvP. Ah, it's part of the PvP. For whatever reason, I wasn't tracking the PvP stuff. Alright, here it is. I think it's this one. That one. I can't link it. It won't let me link, unfortunately. Alright, so I guess we're going. We're gonna take down the skull first. And again, he's going to drop a puddle. It's going to give us void infused ichor, which we currently have. So now damage that we do to Dress the Gath cannot be healed. There's a tentacle of Dress the Gath. I'm not sure if we need to kill that just yet, or if we should just be on the boss. I think we're on the boss until we don't have void infused ichor anymore. There's that glare. We need to watch out for the glare. And his other eyes also do the glare, so being mindful of those. In 10 seconds, we'll go take down the next one, and I'm actually going to turn on nameplates for this. 3, 2, 1. further away from that center, the less damage we take. So yeah, good thing we came over here. We would have done 300k damage to ourselves. Ah, that one went down, but oh, okay, hold on. We actually lucked out because when that tentacle dies, it just throws the Void Infused Ichor all across the rage, so that's lucky. Watch out for those. I don't know if I'm in it. Yeah, I'm kind of out of it. 10 seconds until we need to get the next one. All right, they killed it, so yeah, this is a face roll then. We'll jump out. And that tentacle, okay. So not only does Dress the Gath cast that AoE there, but his non-eyeball tentacles also do.
Beware.
And his eyeball tentacles do the beam, so yeah, okay. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna move this way while I can. Unfortunately, somebody's got an AoE thing or whatever. So I couldn't just keep on walking that way. I had to get away from the boss and stop damage a little bit.
Beware.
I'm gonna jump out at the last second and run back. There's a bubble here. I'm gonna try to get some of that. Yeah, I think I'm in it. Oh yeah, nobody's died. I don't know if I've ever been in LFR where nobody's died. Or at least not the current expansion's LFR, that is. I guess that last fight, come to think of it, nobody died, right? The one where we had to fight the shadow clones? Alright, here's that AoE. I'm gonna jump back this way and charge in. Yeah, this is pretty straightforward here. Nice. Now I don't know what that is. There's like these lines attached to people. Oh, the eyes are beaming people. I see. Oh, there's really no point in fighting them if we don't have that buff. I didn't realize we didn't have the buff. We've got volatile vulnerability. I wonder how we got that. I didn't see what we got touched by. Okay, now we should be able to get back on the boss.
Beware.
And he will not be taking preventable damage. Charging in. Execute phase. This is how we make our money as a warrior. Execute phase. Let me tab away. Good idea. I don't know what happens, man. I need to iron out what the problem is with that. I'll quite often be attacking something, and for whatever reason, I tab. And I don't know if it's because I'm clicking off at something else on accident, or if it's like, am I actually hitting tab? Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Nobody's giving any loot, it looks like, so we'll keep on moving on. We missed the first boss. That was the second boss, and we're going to get the third one. Unfortunately, this was a party that someone left.
Beware.
So we got left with the last two bosses and didn't get a chance at the first. Doesn't seem like a good idea to tank these in the water.
Beware.
Because that shit on the ground's kind of hard to tell if you're in it. Am I getting sucked down? What's happening here? Yeah. Let's not be in the water, guys. I got stunned in the schmutz. What are these things doing? They're just charging all over the place. We got a pat. There's a pat. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna fight the big guy here. Because those guys are just gonna keep bouncing around. Oh, the Shadow Smash is trying to teach us what Drestagath was doing. You know you could stack in the water. Oh no, I didn't know that. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. It actually is. It's a good idea. Yeah, I'm sure if we stacked, then come on, guys. Come on, guys. Everybody's stacking the water. I can't mark, unfortunately. Nah, I guess we're gonna stay spread. Not one anyone appears to agree with, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Guys, come on. Let's stack in the water. I mean, you avoid the ground AoE damage in the water. That's what I was curious about. That's cool that that's the case.
Reduction of contamination required for anchor deployment.
No. I'll bet they don't charge everywhere, too. Smart. That's strats. Okay, I've done Il'gynoth before. But it's been a while, so we're gonna probably learn as we go here a little bit. This feels like one that I've done before in Argus, in the Argus, whatever the Argus dungeon what raid was. Like, I'm willing to bet this guy shoots a beam and slowly turns around. And some other stuff. Does this guy really have Thunder Fury? The Blessed Blade of the Windseeker? It's Thunder Fury. The Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. Oh, no. He's got it mogged to Fen Zhu, or Fuzan, the Wanderer's Companion. I thought that was Thunder Fury, the Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. Oh, he's got the inflatable Thunder Fury buff. Says, did someone say... Look at his guild name. Control Alt Righteousness. That's funny. This guy's guild's name's The Misclicks.
5, 4.
And his own name is
3,
Papa Smite.
2, 1.
Very nice. Charge. Alright, there's the beam. Did you see it? I saw it.
Beware.
Here comes the beam, it says. I don't see a beam, but it's all good. We'll just keep going. Ah! What is this? Oh. Those are the beams. So we got beams coming out of the walls over here? Leaving void zones we can't... How far is the melee range? Right here. So it's just where the purple meets the pink on the ground here.
Beware.
There's no way he's going down this fast. There's got to be like a phase 2 or something. Yeah, okay, here's phase 2. Okay, running in. I'm gonna get all the way in. There we go. Now I can back up a little bit. I'm gonna interrupt that. Because we can. I don't really know what it would do. I need to scoot up a little. Stay out of the red stuff. Interrupt pumping blood. Okay. I'll save my cooldowns for the next one. Alright, there's that one down. Oh, Il'gynoth now. I charged into the void zones there.
Beware.
Here come the beam. We did pop our cooldowns. I just realized that I didn't hit Berserker Rage though, or Blood Fury rather. I think you were supposed to switch to ads. I'm just gonna stay with the boss. I want to say those little blood boils are fixated on people. It may be more important to worry about that in normal or heroic versions. But for the LFR here, I'm just gonna stick with this. And let these 80k damage dealers, 90k damage dealers pick up that. Okay, next phase. We can get this guy while we're chilling. That's a bleeding one. Let's get this one. I'm gonna interrupt that pumping blood. I got that cursed blood. I'm gonna move in. We can't quite interrupt yet, so we'll wait for the next one. Pop some cooldowns here. We'll wait for the next one since someone's got that one. Get all the way in the corner if I can. Okay, interrupting that one. Pretty sure someone else interrupted it, but that's all good. Looks like we got enough people paying attention. Alright, let's go. Finish him off, guys. Honestly, he's probably got what we've done two so far, so actually that was the third one I want to say.
Beware.
No, 2. Okay. So we've done 2 so far, and it looks like there's gonna be a third one from that area over there. And then it might be just taking him down. I'm just guessing here. Got Blood Fury, I'll pop that. Recklessness is coming up soon. Recklessness.
Beware.
Fixates on me, so I can actually see who's after me. And I could even slow this one, actually. I could be piercing howling all this time. Another piercing howl that'll help people get away from their fixates. Piercing howl again. Crush Napkin says, so proud of you guys. I don't quite understand why. But I'll take it. Alright, last one. I'm gonna interrupt that. Gonna get out of that cursed blood someone else has got. I'm gonna get on the left side here. Alright, I'm gonna push myself all the way up into the corner. Make sure nobody else has to stand in my circle. Oh, can't get back any more than that. Gonna pop a rallying cry to help out the heals a little. Pumping blood. Oh, looks like me and someone else did it just about at the same time. I was hesitating to see if anyone else was going to interrupt. As was the person next to me that interrupted whenever I did. We got the next one. Here it comes. Ready? Set. We don't even need to. He's down. Alright, let's go. Someone time warped? This thing is hauling ass after your boy. Come here. You too.
Beware.
Get him, get him. This is what we should have been doing from the start. Just cleaning up these ads. Of course, now's the time. It's probably better to focus on the boss, come to think of it, because he's going down. Alright. People are starting to die. Or no, those were people that were already dead, so never mind. Yeah, we're just gonna focus the boss, hopefully, and take him out. We used that Reaping Flames a little early, I feel. Could have actually got a quicker cooldown if we would have waited a second longer. Come on, let's get him. Just gonna continue piercing Howl. Just to slow these little things down that are chasing people. Yeah, there it goes. Ah, we got some boots. 3% upgrade. What is this? Re-origination activator. Alright, thank you all. Alrighty, I think with that, folks, we're going to wrap up today's episode of Elude Stalwart Plays World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth on our level 120 warrior named Psycocrusha. I'm going to continue doing my dailies in Vale, and I think we had one more wing of Nyalotha. I'll probably continue doing that off stream as well, so I most likely might be just like going to and from the keyboard today. I was waiting for Cyber Pickle Rick yesterday, but I ended up having to go and take care of some stuff. And obviously got the haircut, so yeah, I didn't catch him. Maybe we'll see him on Call of Duty, or maybe he'll hop on WoW a little later though. So yeah, with that, folks, we're gonna wrap up today's episode of Elude Stalwart Plays World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. And until next time, I think he says stay strong. Peace.